Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been about 3 months since my last video, and my last one was kind of a farewell one. The only things that obviously I wanted to update the channel with was the graduation that we were supposed to have 20th of March, and of course the job search updates as well. So in this video I'm going to give you an update on what's going on, well, with me, with my batch, with Netherlands at this moment. So stay tuned. I am right now in my apartment. As you can see, this is the fourth week, I think, of quarantine here in Netherlands because of the coronavirus. As you might hear at the background, people are, making parties in their own apartments, putting music loud, and I don't know, sunbathing, doing I don't know what, because the weather is amazing. A lot of my friends and family are asking, how is the situation in Netherlands? Well, in Netherlands, there's more than 20,000 cases in this moment, so quite a lot, and pretty much everything is closed. All the restaurants, bars, cafes are closed, coffee shops, sex clubs, regular clubs. So the only things pretty much that are opened are the grocery stores and as well as pharmacies. So only the essentials. Same time, it's not as strict as in some other countries. Well, if you look outside my window, you'll see that people are still walking around. And in fact, when I do go out for a walk, to get some fresh air, to exercise, or for a run, especially in the few last days when the weather is amazing, it's 21-degree plus. Everyone is outside. Everyone is in the little gardens, sitting on the grass, by the river, in the parks. So people were waiting for this weather for almost 4 months, because weather in Netherlands, of course, is not the best in fall, winter, and beginning of spring. So now, when it's finally this beautiful, coronavirus is not really holding people. So that's not as good. But the rule from the Dutch government is that you are allowed to go outside. You're supposed to keep distance, 1.5 meters, and groups more than three are not supposed to really be walking, close to each other. Now, next, I wanted to give you the MBA update and what's happening after our batch finished MBA. So we finished our studies back in December, so it's been now almost, not almost, actually 4 months. And we were supposed to have a graduation ceremony on 20th of March, which of course was cancelled, well, rather postponed. We were told that we will have our ceremony either in autumn 2020, this year, or maybe next year in March, with the next batch, because next year in March it's also going to be a 50-year anniversary of RSM, Rotterdam School of Management, and maybe at that time 4 batches. So my batch, full-time 2020, executive batch 2020, and the 2 new batches that are supposed to graduate next year. So perhaps that's going to happen. We obviously don't know that yet. My batch and I, of course, organized a mini virtual graduation party, as it is very much in vogue right now, out of desperation. So we had a little gathering over Zoom, some with drinks, some without. Obviously, not all 130 plus people from my batch joined, but 20 to 30 people joined, in and out, and it was nice to see everyone and to speak and get a few updates from those people that joined. Now, regardless of the fact that we didn't receive our well earned, with the sweat, blood, and tears, diplomas from the hands of Dean in a beautiful ceremony setting, we did receive our documents, well, virtually for now. So the registrar team from our school has mailed those to us, well, the scanned versions, and also a few people from our batch actually graduated with honors. So we had 4 people that got Dean's honors and also graduated with distinction, and then we also had 6 people who have received the Dean's honors. And just for curiosity's sake, the top 10% in our class have had the average grade of 8.44 to 8.84, and then the 25% band was from 818 to 843, and then the 50% band was from 8 to 8.17. Now, I'm not one of them. I have to admit. I have been a student distinction, blah blah student back with my bachelor 15 years ago. During the MBA, well, a few subjects were quite difficult for me, the quantitative ones, for example, so I could not have aced them unless I spent pretty much my old days and nights studying, which I did not do that this time. I chose to have fairly balanced life with healthy habits, sleeping, exercising, and also focused on networking and socializing, which to me, if you have watched my video MBA worth it or not, was one of the most valuable and important parts of doing an MBA. Now, I also wanted to update and to answer questions that a lot of the new batch, the current batch, who is now, unfortunately, of course, because of the coronavirus, is taking classes online. Few of you have been reaching out and asking me how is it going with the job search, with internships and everything. Most of the internships, except for the one that I know, one person has been doing a year internship at Nike, but most of the internships that people did, that I know of, let's say I know about 15 to 20 people out of our batch that did internships. I know only of three that actually converted into jobs. The rest of the internships, enjoyed, not enjoyed, fruitful, not fruitful, did not convert for this or that reason into job, including mine. As I was telling in one of the videos, I was part of the internship during the fourth semester. I started in September and finished at the end of March, so it was a full 6 months internship. I did it at Unilever in a brand management team, specifically eggs gifting. If you have any questions about internships, or specifically an internship at Unilever, reach out to me. Overall, I can say that I don't regret doing that, but for this or that reason, it did not convert for me into a job. Now, speaking about a job search, as of right now, and obviously I cannot say that I have 100% information statistic about our whole batch, but the people that I do keep in touch, and from the things that I hear and see here and there, I want to say between 30 to 50% of our class have found jobs. Now, some people have found jobs but haven't started yet because the starting date was delayed. Some people's offers, unfortunately, were withdrawn, of course, as well due to the coronavirus, which is quite sad. I'm not sure how many people at this time would have had jobs if there was no coronavirus. Obviously, it's affecting the job market. Everything is frozen, live interviews are not taking place, and it's quite a difficult situation. I know in the normal circumstances, I think the statistics of our school, Rotterdam School of Management, is that 90% of the people having jobs 3 months after the graduation, meaning let's say 20th of June. Well, 20th of June did not come yet, so I don't know if we're gonna have 90% of my class having jobs at that time. But as of right now, like I said, I know for a fact at least 30 people have jobs. Most of them have started already in different countries, different sectors. Speaking about myself, I did have an offer which I accepted, but then I got another offer and had to choose in between the two because it was for the same company. Right now, I'm waiting for final details in terms of visas, paperworks, and the finalized details of the offer. But before that happens, I really don't want to announce exactly what's going on because I'm becoming a little bit superstitious with all the craziness that's going on. If you are interested, talk to me personally in a personal message, or I will probably make a bigger video once I actually get all the details on the confirmation and everything is on the way. One thing though, and for those people who are from my class and who are watching this video, well, obviously don't despair. Everyone's gonna get a job. And one good thing actually I like that our school is doing is that career center, the specific department who's of course taking care of helping us all successfully land jobs, is still posting jobs from time to time, job positions. So it's not like everything is completely frozen. And also the career coaching, because each and every one of us have an assigned particular career coach who is helping us, giving us advice, doing mock interviews with us, sometimes even giving us some contacts to be in touch with and network. That still is going on online. For example, my coach and I were meeting, we were meeting live before the quarantine. We're now meeting via Skype almost every week, or at least I'm sending her updates via email, so we're still in touch, and I still get the support from the school, even though officially we graduated, we got our diploma, and it's supposed to be done, but we still do get this support from the school, which to me I think I really appreciate it, and I think it's something really valuable they are giving us. All right, so that was my little 4 months post MBA update. I'm not sure, like I said in my last video, if I'll be continuing the channel, full speed. Right now, since I'm not studying, I'm not doing an internship, and I'm not working yet, and there is a quarantine, there is a lot of free time, so I have been getting a lot of questions from my friends all over the world on first of all, what's happening in the Netherlands, second of all, what's happening with me. So we'll see how that goes. We still have 18 days of official quarantine here in Netherlands, and we'll see what happens after that. A lot of people are asking me what I do during this lockdown. Well, to me, I always find something to do, and I think everyone could. You can read books, whether they're fiction or non-fiction. You can watch TV shows that you always wanted to watch, and that's what I do. You can exercise, going out for a walk. It's a super huge treat. I love that with this weather. Cooking, instead of doing something simple, try your skills at something a little bit more extraordinary, which I do from time to time. Sign up for courses. I've seen a few of my classmates posting on LinkedIn some of the online courses that they did, whether it's for the future potential job or for fun. I personally have signed up for 2 Coursera courses as well. There is even a possibility of doing them for free. Some of the career related courses for free. So I think there's always something to do, and there is a lot of hours in a day, and this time can be also used to your advantage. So yeah, this was my update video. As usual, please like the video, put those thumbs up, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, or reach out to me on LinkedIn if you have any particular questions about MBA, about RSM, about post MBA job search, or anything that might come to your mind that I have not covered in the video and you're curious about. Thanks for watching, everyone. Now let's survive this quarantine and the post MBA search together, and let's stay connected. Bye, everyone.